Hello, on today's video I am going to give you an update on this magnificent project, my Vectrex based steampunk themed arcade table. Coming up next. So if you're new to this channel, I've been building an arcade table based on a Vectrex Vector console from the 1980s. And I've done it in a steampunk style. If you're interested in the other videos in this series, there should be a link somewhere over here. So here we are, this is what it looks like. Still very much work in progress. This piece of wood on the top here is actually MDF, and it's basically so I can check the layout of stuff. In fact, as I was cutting it, I'd forgotten how brittle MDF is, and actually part of it broke, but because this is a prototype, it's fine. I've still managed to work with it. You also see I have put the voltmeter that I bought online in here, and also a rather nice switch. Neither of those are wired up yet, but I wanted to see what they actually looked like in situ. One other thing I've done, I've actually fitted a mains plug on the outside of the unit, wired that all up. So it is, as you can see, completely functional now. A couple of things sort of came to light after building this prototype. One major thing is the ergonomics of these joysticks mean those buttons are not in the best place. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to rejig those for the real thing. Something else that I noticed when I was putting it together is that I was using Brasso to actually keep the brass clean, and that unfortunately seems to wipe the writing off the buttons. So I think we might have to live without that wonderful press text on the buttons themselves. Something else that's still to be resolved is this edging here. I need to work out what we're going to do to actually view the screen. Still got the idea a porthole might work, but if not, some kind of frame in brass. So that's something we still need to decide on. The voltmeter I have tested, it does work, but it only goes up to 130 volts. This is a UK based Vectrex which runs on 240 volts. So what I'm going to have to do, if I want it to run without going right to the end, is I'm going to get a transformer to drive that at about 110 volts, which means that it'll just go up to 110. That's already been ordered. I'll also wire up the switch, which is also rated at 240 volts. And then you'll be able to switch the unit on using that switch. So there you have it, that's where we are at the moment. I'm very pleased with progress. It will look so much better when we replace this MDF with a high quality piece of wood with a finish that's consistent with Victorian era. Okay, so that's where we are. The next stages are to wire up the voltmeter, which I will do when I get the transformer through. Also to wire up the switch. I'm then going to re-drill the other brass joystick plate based on what I've learned from this one, and we'll mount it all on a much better, nicer piece of wood. And then we'll need to finalize exactly how the screen is going to be framed. But whatever happens, the next video, I think you're going to see quite a lot of progress. If you'd like to give me a kick up the backside to get this finished, please do buy me a coffee. There's a link in the description. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up, obviously. And if you want to know when new videos in this series come up, please do subscribe and hit that notification bell. That's it for me. I will see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.